Hi folks, this is Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. This video was shot at the Helzapoppin Rodeo in Buckeye, Arizona. As you can see from the rodeo's video screen, it is a PRCA rodeo, meaning it is sanctioned by the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. In the first clip, you see the guy at the horse's head hit the horse in the face on the way out. Then all the guys behind get that vacant stare, which is what happens when there's a lack of brain function. In the second clip, the horse doesn't want to buck. Of course, rather than leaving the horse alone, the phony cowboys have to show who's boss. The same guy who hit the previous horse in the face shows up. He shocks this horse in the neck. The device he uses is a hot-shot power mite, designed to be used very sparingly to move hogs and bovines. It delivers about 5,000 to 6,000 volts of very painful electricity. Spokespeople for the prod manufacturer have for years stated that the prod should never be used in a rodeo environment and should never ever be used on horses. Of course, PRCA judges watch the shocking of the horse and do nothing, because PRCA judges are as worthless as PRCA humane rules. In the next clip, the horse is hit in the eye and shocked by the same thug. Meanwhile, look at the guy next to the thug. He gets down real low so you can't see the metal rod he is slamming into the side of the horse. We'll see part of that rod at the end of this clip. There's a partial view of that rod. Here you have another horse who doesn't want to buck. Rodeo supporters claim these horses are born to buck, love to buck, but that is obviously a lie. This horse doesn't want to buck, so the same thug as before shocks this poor horse right in the mouth. Take another look at that in slow motion. This is downright sadism, and everyone behind the chutes, including the judges, say not a word, because these phony cowboys are all cut from the same cloth of cruelty, cowardice, and corruption. This horse gets hit in the face repeatedly and gets shocked. Still he won't buck. So Thug 1 employs the assistance of Thug 2, who hands another shock device to Thug 3. This is a real thug circle jerk. The chute opens and the horse is hit in the face over and over and double shocked over and over, and finally the beleaguered victim leaves the chute. Is this what passes for men in Arizona? And there it is again, the vacant stares of the empty heads, dumber than a sack of hammers. Or perhaps they're simply basking in the afterglow of all that animal torment, as apparently that's what gets them off. Now here's a real special case. Look at that pudge muffin in the white hat at the front of the roping chute. This guy's going to show what a man he is by roughing up a restrained calf. Yee-haw, cowboy. Yee-haw, you John Wayne wannabe. This guy can really show his bad self when beating up a restrained calf. Yippee-ki-yay. Here a calf has an injured right shoulder. The announcer, of course, says nothing, because the very purpose of a rodeo announcer is to keep the brain-dead audience looking at everything but the suffering and injured victims. Welcome to Buckeye, Arizona, and the make-believe world of rodeo. This is Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.